Adam New for Stricker. He's got away again here. And this is a chance for the Panthers. Runners either side. McLaren's one of them. And that might be another penalty.
Nah.
We had a look at it. Had the whistle to his mouth momentarily. Was waiting for the advice, I think. Van der Bolt. Badach. Ahmed Shaibu might get there. Riley Brown made sure nobody did.
There's a chance here.
Rufagalis looking for Rainbow. He's done well. And he's found Vlasov. Have the zip required. George Timotheo's clearance is going to come back really well. Won by Riley Brown. Need Shaibu in behind. Nobody in a red shirt there yet. Piccolo arriving. Ahmed Shaibu might elect to go alone. He does. And yet here, they find it much easier to get points against their visitors.
I mean, if you look at the games that they've played here, you know, they've had a draw with Monero. They've been.
It's gone to the near post. It's pulled back for Walker. They tried this on Wednesday.
Yeah, a bit unlucky.
In the last game, that's a great clearance from Aran's looking for a Heggie, and Noah Cross has missed it, and Riley Brown is doing the covering. Oh, what's he done there? He's played it to Fernando. Dear, oh dear. That is calmness personified if you're Riley Brown.
When they're on, they're almost unplayable, Russ, but
Spasesky's
gone
almost. Riley Brown stuck a foot in.
It was, and just there. Well, Wanderers get on the attack again.
Yeah, Riley Brown over the top, and here's an opportunity again. Bailey round the back. Rufagalis, 2-0.
Very special.
The return trips, equally so. Here's a chance for Brown to put Bailey through. They've gone short again, and Riley Brown with a different angle. It's taken a deflection, it's looped over, and it's in. A horror moment. It came off the back of Noah Logan. It might go down as Riley Brown's.
That
was the first one, sorry. Yeah,
Canberra, Croatia.
That was the first round.
Yeah.
The 89th minute winner.
Yeah.
Ben Olmsted, that one. Here they come again with Brown scooting his way through and then finishing superbly. And if the first one wasn't his, this one definitely is. Past Marjorie Banks. Really Truman can find Riley Brown. John outside him. Rufagalis in the middle. Bailey joining in the attack. Here hasn't found the net since. He's not the only one, mind. Here's Bailey. And Rufagalis is in again. The flag stays down. Rufagalis! This time he does score! And it's one apiece!
He could have been away to the races there. Just put that ball in front.
Hasn't found a goal in first grade yet. Jeanette Chella. Scored a lot last year in the CPL. Second top scorer. That's a good ball in behind, and Christopher John's got pace. And here's a chance for the Wanderers. If you can pick out a runner in the middle, it's going to... Truman in support. Bailey in there as well. John's in there too. Riley Brown offering a bit deeper. Here is Riley Brown. Can he get the shot away? He can, as Stevens was sprawling. And they're in trouble here again. Nell's done well. They've actually worked it out quite nicely that time. John. Well, when it works like that, it's great, isn't it?
That's
Brown,
brilliant. That's brilliant.
Much better. Here's a chance for the Wanderers. Truman's in the middle. It's gone behind both him. Christopher John to chip it in. Truman was waiting. Brown. Riley Brown. Still Riley Brown.
Even if you just listen to Matty at the back barking instructions, I think they're a little bit anxious still.
Look at that pass from Riley Brown to find Chris John. who can... Towards the far post, great punch. Matesha came through the crowd.
Good numbers back post here, Gungahlin.
Brown to pull it back into the danger area. Paisley's first touch. He goes down under the challenge. Penalty! Jackson Paisley's first involvement. Still, Nomoski's free kick the difference. And we've got 20 minutes to go. Bernabeu Madrid's great first touch. That they're in. It would be some finish to the season if they could turn it round.
If they can turn that round, then
Disney Plus would be making a movie, won't they?
yeah, there'd be an inquiry. There'd be a steward's inquiry.
Juventus are backing off. Brooks needs to get it under control here. Nipped off his toes by Riley Brown. Obeid. Brown again. That's hit Novosel. Still Brown. Christopher John is tall.
But last year's finalists that knocked Monero out, Sydney United are up 1-0 against Hakawa.
Yeah, little cup football going on around Australia. In that game in the cup semi-final, and then made up with a wonderfully placed header.
It's a good goal, that.
It was a great header. Here's Vickers, his first start today as well. Pavisi looking for... They won't make the change just yet. They'll let this part play out. Spaseski, Dominici, won by Riley Brown. The bane of their 2023 campaign. Can they find a recovery? They've left it late a couple of times this season.
And keeps it in.
Great recovery. And Popper's calling for it.
He is, and that's Luca McCaw on the ball now. Does he play it wide? No, he decides to run it through, and Riley Brown does well to just stand his ground there.
Great player, Riley Brown.
Yes, Riley! Time!
Here goes Spaseski, runs into Riley Brown. Releases Jeremy Habtemariam. Bit of space for him to move into behind the ball, and well structured too. Colbertaldo. Brown got a good footing. Opportunity to come inside. Snuffed out pretty quickly by Spaseski. One of the squad at the back. Riley Brown steps in as well. Wants the 1-2. Riley Brown again. Good save, Brown.
Well, Sammy has
By Paragali, but it can be brought away by Piccolo. Riley Brown steps in. Little slide rule ball for Philly to drive forwards. Left the ball behind. Spaseski. Picked off by Riley Brown, who looks to slide it through, and the flag's up here against Bernabeu Madrid. Here's Ryan Keir.
Whitehead did really well. Got the ball in front of Dominici, then tried a backheel and gave it away.
Riley Brown stood strong, though, to win it back from Dominici. And looks to free.
Time for back banter.
Just remember, you can text him at any stage.
Unless I'm on the bench, which is going to be a bit difficult.
Rufigales. Riley Brown, look at the space
They're
here for
really
Angus
getting it.
Bailey. He's got the run of Rufigales ahead of him. John to the right. Costa, challenged by Woody Wiss, giving it away again here. And that's going to be the frustrating thing, I think, for the Juventus coaching staff. The amount of times they've just given it away in cheap positions. Newen. Novacell.
Yeah, like players are running without a second idea how to play the ball, and that's a good example there.
Obeid's touch. Was he caught by Novacell? Acosta finds Ramadan. Brown steps in, gets away from a couple as well. Does well there. Obeid looking for Grove. Brown playing with confidence. West Canberra Wanderers, born of a son.
As we said, Ross, it all comes from one poor pass across the face of the goal. Like, breaks down pretty quick.
Brown finds Marjorie Banks.
Their enthusiasm's taken them a long way so far this game, but it's a real opportunity for the West Canberra boys now just to enjoy a night at Deakin Stadium and see if they can get something out of it. Again, maybe using 5-minute windows. You know, can we win the next 5 minutes? Can we not concede in the next 5 minutes? Can we get a shot off on target in the next 5 minutes? Those little things that might actually help them.
Deke Jones, picked off by Brown. Has it back again. Toomey. Shadowed by Minot Smith. Brown. That's a good ball. Young. Opportunity.
Bravo!